Many people are confused by mastering, but how can you learn it yourself? Well, the first step to learning mastering is to listen to songs that are sonically similar to yours. So if you've got a song that you're working on and you know that it evokes the same kind of feel, or maybe even uses similar sounds to another song that you know, maybe a song that's been released professionally or on the radio, then what you can do is get that song and use it as a reference track. Now, as mastering dance music usually involves using a multi-band compressor to really control the sound and give it that extra pump. A good way to learn how mastering's done is to bring that reference track into a project file and apply a multi-band compressor to it. Then, with that multi-band compressor, you're going to solo each of those different frequency ranges. So there'll be the bass, the low mids, the high mids, and the hi-hats. I always use a 4-band compressor. Some people use different amounts of bands. Some people use 3 bands, some people use 2 bands. I like 4 bands because it gives much more control. And then you can listen back to that song, so you're listening just to the bass section of it and seeing how it pumps. And you'll actually be able to see on the output meter how much space there is between, say, the kick drum and the bass. Or, you know, if it's very compressed, you'll be able to see how they've done that. Then you can listen to the low mids by themselves, and often that's where a lot of the mud in your mix comes from. And you'll often find that these parts of the mix may not be compressed as much as other parts. In general, the compression seems to be a lot on the lower end and a lot in the high mid range. But a good way to start training your ears to use one of those reference tracks and listen to the different frequency bands and study what the output meters do and how it sounds in your ear.
This is how it goes. Every day you're in the dark. When you're living with a broken heart.
So that's it for this tip. If you like it, subscribe, keep making music, and I'll see you next time.